When a competitive runner hits the skids with a bad hip injury, that's usually the end of the race. But instead of hip replacement surgery and hanging up his shoes, one San Antonio marathoner took an unusual step and surprised everyone, even his doctors. Ursula Perry explains what he did and why the decision has him racing again in just 5 months.
I had several doctors come in and say, your hip is beyond repair and you'll never run again.
Those may be the harshest words for an avid 20-year marathon runner to ever hear. But to Chris Busby, who had just crushed his hip playing with his kids, it was a challenge. On the operating table, he began to beg his doctor not to cut off his hip.
In my delirium, very clearly, he said, you know what, I admire a gambling man.
The gamble was not the mechanical hip replacement they were planning in surgery, but a natural one, using his still crushed hip.
It's called an open reduction internal fixation, essentially putting plates and screws to put the parts back together and allow them to heal.
It only had a 30% chance of working, but Dr. Brian Kaiser says his patient did much better than that.
Just the fact that he could run a 5K would have been amazing to me, but the fact that he went on to run a marathon within 5 months is really unheard of.
Busby ran straight onto the course, running in the New York Marathon for his 18th year in a row, a testament to his dedication, his training, his love of running, and a great doctor.
I finished in 4 hours and 38 minutes, which is about an hour and a half slower than I usually run, but I was by far the happiest guy in the entire field of 50,000 runners.
That was Ursula Perry reporting. The relationship between surgeon and patients has deepened so much that this weekend, Dr. Kaiser is joining Busby at the Outlaw Half Marathon and 5K. Patient and surgeon will run together in Luckenbach for the very first time.